From getting paid to taste pet food to making a full-time living feeling strangers' faces up, we take a look through 15 of the most unusual jobs that actually pay surprisingly well. Number 15. Pet food taster. Professional dog food taster is a real job, and it apparently pays quite well. An entry-level position in the quality department would typically pay around $30,000 a year, while an experienced professional could draw up to $75,000. Professional tasters are trained to identify flavors that dogs tend to enjoy or reject. Although dogs' palates are different to ours, taste is an important quality to check to ensure each different ingredient is perfectly balanced in just the right way. Number 14. Fake executive. There's an odd trend brewing there, where companies hire fake executives from the US and other Western nations to attend events, give speeches, and generally just give the appearance in the community and in the business world of that connection with the Western world. The job would entail attending some dinners, going to a ceremony, and touring a factory once a day. The rest of the time, you and your other executives sit in an office reading magazines. Number 13. Golf ball diver. Dressed in a glistening wetsuit and sitting behind the wheel of a golf cart, Sam Harrison admits he looks like the most absurd fish out of water you've ever seen. Get him in a lake, however, and the 22-year-old is a real-life treasure hunter with the instinct of a shark, able to uncover his prey at zero visibility and sub-zero temperatures. And with an estimated 300 million of the wayward white orbs lost in the US alone each year, there is serious money to be made from their recovery. Number 12. Sex toy tester. A woman who works as a professional sex toy tester rakes in £15,000 a year, having 15 orgasms a week, all in the name of work. Carla Huilbeck has an office crammed with more than 2,000 toys that she test drives for adult companies before being paid to review each one on her blog. The mother of two from Lincoln, who became an erotic blogger 5 years ago, spends 7 hours every week testing the toys. Number 11. Professional bridesmaid. Jen Glantz, 27, has been a bridesmaid 30 times in the last 365 days, taking on all the duties, from fluffing veils and dancing to the electric slide that come with it. But it's not because so many women count her as one of her best friends. Jen is a professional bridesmaid who makes money by helping women pull off their big days. Jen is a professional bridesmaid who women can hire for $200 to over $1,000 to help out at their weddings. Number 10. Professional snuggler. Once trained, pro cuddlers promise a physical and psychic salve through spooning, arm tickling, and deep embraces. One such practitioner at $80 an hour is Brianna Quijada, a 30-year-old native of Tempe, Arizona, who moved to New York in 2008 and lives in Astoria, Queens. A manager at a vegan restaurant on the Upper East Side by day, she recently discussed her second career on the Cuddlist Network, plying the world's newest profession by night. Number 9. Body advertiser. Some companies pay to have their logos advertised on people's bodies. Sometimes the design is as simple as a bit of face paint, but other times it requires people to get a logo tattooed on them. If you're willing to have your body permanently marked with a company's logo, at least make sure the payout is substantial. Most people make $100 to $5,000, depending on the size and location of the tattoo. Number 8. Paper towel sniffer. Do you want to do something that requires virtually no effort and make bank? In all honesty, who wouldn't, right? Then you were born to be a paper towel sniffer. Yes, you heard correctly. Apparently, paper towel companies employ people to sniff their products and make sure they are odorless. Sounds fun, doesn't it? Maybe. The starting salary is fairly low, at just over $19,000, but you can end up making more than $50,000 a year. Now that smells like a great idea. Number 7. Furniture tester. To be furniture tester, you must be able to make up your mind. If you're a person that is slow to make up your mind, this probably isn't the job for you. According to Women's Day magazine, some furniture testers judge up to 200 pieces each and every day. You also cannot be related to anyone in the company that you're testing for, as they're trying to collect non-biased reviews. Number 6. Crime scene cleaner. The life of a crime scene cleaner might not be glamorous, but it's well paid. These folks swoop in after the CSI type stuff is over and transform crime scenes back into homes, places of businesses, and public spaces. The job requires more than just good cleaning skills. Crime scene cleaners are outfitted in heavy, hot hazmat suits. It goes without saying that decomposing bodies or loose body parts must be removed from the crime scenes and disposed of. Number 5. Drone pilot. Big companies such as Amazon and Facebook are looking for pilots who fly drones and engineers with experience in building the unmanned aircraft, and they're willing to pay top dollar for the right stuff. As many as 100,000 new jobs will be created in the first 10 years after unmanned aircraft are cleared for takeoff in US airspace, according to a 2013 report from the Association for Unmanned Vehicle Systems International. Number 4. Personal shopper. Personal shoppers provide expert advice and give the highest level of customized and personal customer service possible to individual shoppers. By giving personalized attention and providing advanced knowledge of products, services, and trends, personal shoppers become trusted consultants for shoppers who want an enhanced buying experience. Personal shoppers often make more than $100,000 a year. Number 3. Art model. Another unusual job that may pay better than you think is an art model. Yes, it's the job which you get naked and allow artists to draw and paint you for a couple of hours at a time. The instructor will ask you to sit or stand a certain way and get comfortable, because models have to hold their pose for at least 30 to 45 minutes. The best part? You don't actually need a model body. Number 2. Professional mourner. A lot of you watching this are probably not going to believe this is a real thing. Well, probably. But professional mourners, people paid to attend funerals and pretend to be family and friends of the deceased, are not only real, but common. Often in places like China, it's only just now starting to take off in Western countries. And we don't mean that they kind of stand by the graveside to fill out the crowd. They assume fake identities and fool the rest of the mourners into thinking they're one of the bereaved. How bizarre. Number 1. Face feeler. This last profession does sound a little creepy and weird and unusual, but it's actually quite simple. Face feelers need to feel clients' faces after they've used skin care products, including lotions, soaps, and razors, before they hit the market. The job requires them to feel and examine the client's skin and see if there are any changes or reactions to the new products they've just tried. Clients are not complaining though, as they get to enjoy a relaxing face rub. It's a win-win.